A gifted engineer named Ken Kutaragi is credited for the development of the CPC-700 sound chip, an audio synthesizer chip that gave the Super Nintendo its deep scope of sound, especially when compared to its contemporaries. While working with Nintendo, plans were made for Sony to produce a disk drive for the console that would push the capabilities of the system. However, Nintendo had realized that their contract would give Sony significant control over the content of the games released on the CD format. Nintendo instead chose to partner with Philips Electronics. Of course, we all know what became of that.
Hey Ma, how about some cookies?
Bitch, you better be joking.
Betrayed and understandably insulted, Ken Kutaragi spearheaded the production of the Sony PlayStation in a zealous and successful attempt to beat Nintendo at their own game. Alongside the production of the PlayStation, Sony developed the ZN1 arcade board, though they worked very closely in tandem with other developers creating specific boards for Taito, Tecmo, and of course, Capcom. However, despite manufacturing the board, Sony never branded or openly promoted the ZN1, and instead the respective companies they worked with would require specific configurations, including a custom BIOS, as well as hardware such as the Capcom Q sound chip. This close relationship between the ZN1 and PlayStation allowed developers, including Capcom, to have a firm understanding of the hardware and programming, allowing them not only to port the ZN1 arcade games to Sony's home console, but also have a deeper knowledge of the limitations for some of their newer properties as well. This would bode well for Capcom, as the PlayStation was home to some of their most beloved games.